Welcome to COEPD Business Analyst Trainings. Hi, this is Venkat. I'm going to facilitate you with this session. Let me introduce myself. I have 22 years of experience in IT and I'm a certified enterprise architect and I have multiple certifications on business analysis, agile and Scrum. In Scrum as a Scrum Master and as a product owner. And I'm a member of IIBA International Institute of Business Analysis, ISTD Indian Society for Training and Development, BCS British Computer Society, and AEA Association of Enterprise Architects. I started my journey as a programmer. Later on, I got promoted as a team lead where I started interacting with the clients and understanding the requirements, then communicating these requirements to the team, and slowly got to analyze the requirements. So I got into a business analyst role. Later on, I got promoted as a senior business analyst. Then we moved on to agile projects. In agile projects, I contributed as a scrum master and then got promoted as a senior scrum master. And I also done the role of a product owner. Later on, I got certified as an enterprise architect and I contributed in that particular role. At present, I'm working as a principal consultant. The domains which I worked is banking, insurance, retail, and IT. Now coming to my teaching experience, I have 15 plus years of experience in these trainings and I have trained over 550 batches and over 4,000 students. All my students are doing very well in the market and we have super successful stories with them. People coming from banking, insurance, sales, marketing, retail, HR, manufacturing, BPO, KPO, from all these industries, they are successful and even the freshers as well. You name an industry, we have at least a couple of successful students coming from that particular industry. I'm a corporate trainer. I trained corporates like Volkswagen, Accuvate, RBS, CRIF, it is just like a civil company, Ebenair, and DST. This is in short about me. Now let's understand about COEPD, the training company. COEPD is an ISO 9001-2015 certified company. COEPD is there since 15 years in these BA trainings. We have success proven approach and we have 100 plus staff working in training, supporting and consulting projects. COEPD so far completed 1900 plus batches and we have over 11,000 success stories. And the success rate is more than 91%. And we have 2,700 plus Google reviews and 92.8% are positive. And we have 4.5 customer rating. We have offices and operations in Hyderabad, Pune, Bangalore, Chennai, Mumbai, and Delhi. Now, what we are going to discuss is what is business analysis? Who is business analyst? Who can become business analyst? How you can become business analyst? This is what we are going to discuss now. Here we are going to browse concepts like BA responsibilities, BA contribution in projects, the course syllabus, that is 8 skill areas, qualifications required to become a business analyst, pay packs of a business analyst, BA training and IIBA endorsement, nurturing process and the project practice, expected time frame and the required efforts, highest pay packs so far we got, students with multiple offers, 40 PDR certificate and IIBA certifications, role we will get into after the training is completed, next batch details, assessing your BA suitability, and what's next, the action plan. As a business analyst, we work in an IT company along with the technical team, and we are the face of the team to the client. We communicate with the client using business language, and we communicate with the technical team using technical language. Now, let us try to understand what is this business language and what is this technical language. Business language means it's the basic vocabulary of that particular process, project, or product. For example, let me say if you're working for a hospital management system, then we will be using vocabulary like inpatient, outpatient, doctors, pharmacy, lab records, IP billing, OP billing, likewise. Let me say we completed that project and we got a new project. This new project is into banking. Then we will be using banking vocabulary like customer, NRA customer, privileged customer, accounts, savings accounts, salary savings accounts, loans, two-wheeler loans, business loans, personal loans, home loans, likewise. The basic vocabulary of that particular process, project, or product, we call it as the business language. Now let us try to understand what is this technical language. Technical language means it's not technology. Here we are going to draw diagrams and prepare documents. Diagrams means it's like flowcharts. First this happens, next this happens, likewise. And documents contains the explanations of these diagrams as well as requirements. Now, as a business analyst, we are going to communicate with the client using business language, and we are going to communicate with the technical team using technical language, that is diagrams and documents. Now, if you look into the responsibilities of a business analyst, we have three prime responsibilities. Number one is client interactions. As a business analyst, we work in an IT company along with the technical team. We are the face of the team to the client, and all client communications happen through a business analyst. Therefore, we are responsible for client interactions. Number two, we take the ownership of requirements. Taking the ownership of requirements means the client will be sharing some requirements with you. Not always, 100% of those requirements. Sometimes you may be very new to some of these requirements. In such a case, you have to do your homework, understand about those requirements, confirm your understanding with the client, and once the client says yes, then talk with the technical team. Generally, what we do at our current workplace is the same thing. Let me say at our current workplace, you have come across a concept which we don't know. We can't leave it. Instead, we talk to the concerning process managers, understand about it, and then we will handle that particular concept. The same approach here in business analysis, we call it as taking the ownership of requirements. And the third one is process re-engineering. As a business analyst, we suggest solutions to the client. Before we suggest solutions to the client, we need to understand where we are giving the solutions, because our solutions vary depending on the process. If the process is different, then the application is different. Therefore, we need to understand about the existing process. Understanding about the existing process, we call it as process re-engineering. Let us discuss an example to get more clarity on this. Let me say we want to do transfer funds. For us to do transfer funds, we can walk into a bank and you can do it, or through ATM we can do it, or through internet banking we can do it, or through mobile banking we can do it. Now, whatever application you find in a bank is not the same application in ATM. ATM, we have a different application. Internet banking, that's a different application. Mobile banking, that's a different application. So we have 4 different applications to do the same functionality transfer funds. Why? Because the underlying process in each of these areas are different. If the process is different, then the application is different. Therefore, we need to understand about the existing process. Understanding about the existing process, we call it as process re-engineering. For the very first time you are proposing a process, then we call it as process engineering. Already the process there and you're trying to understand it, then we call it as process re-engineering. Now, these are the three prime responsibilities of a business analyst. Number one, client interactions. Number two, we take the ownership of requirements. Number three, process re-engineering. Now, let us try to understand how a BA will be contributing in a project. Initially, we go and gather requirements from the clients using elicitation techniques. Elicitation techniques are like brainstorming, document analysis, reverse engineering, focus groups, JAD sessions, interviews, prototyping, likewise. Basically, any interaction with the client which has a specific objective, we call it as an elicitation technique. Once we have gathered the requirements, the next step is we are going to document the requirements following some standards. Generally, when you join the company will share their standard templates with you. Using those standard templates, we will write the requirements in a Word document. That we call it as documenting the requirements following some standards. And then we are going to model the requirements. Modeling the requirements means we draw small diagrams to bring in more clarity. And these diagrams we draw using UML, Unified Modeling Language, and UML very much similar to like flowcharts. And then we communicate the requirements with the technical team. Once the team gets its requirements, they take to the next levels like design, development, and testing stages. During these stages, as a business analyst, we are going to track the requirements. Tracking the requirements means, suppose the client has given you some 150 requirements. You should ensure that all these 150 requirements are covered by the team and they're not missing out any of the requirements. It's just like a checklist. Yes, this is covered kind of. And generally, we track the requirements using an Excel sheet. And that Excel sheet, we call it as a RTM, Requirements Traceability Matrix. And once the development starts, client always comes up with change requests. And as a business analyst, we handle this change requests. And once this application development is completed, the client, before accepting it, the client will test it. The client testing it before accepting it, we call it as UAT, User Acceptance Testing. Now, UAT means, suppose if you want to buy a pen from the store, just before you buy the pen, we scribble it, ensuring that the pen is writing fine. If the pen is writing fine, then only you'll buy it, otherwise no. That type of testing, we call it as UAT, User Acceptance Testing. And as a business analyst, we facilitate UAT. That means we give enough knowledge to the client so that the client will test that application and accept it. So this is what exactly we do as a business analyst in a project. What we do, we gather requirements from the clients, then we document those requirements, then we model the requirements. That means we draw the diagrams and then communicate the requirements with the technical team. Later on, we are going to track the requirements, handle change requests, and finally we facilitate UAT, User Acceptance Testing. Right? Now, for any individual to get into this BA role and to contribute as a BA in a project, they should be equipped with these 8 skill areas. If you know these 8 skill areas, then you can confidently contribute as a business analyst in a project. Now, let us try to understand about these 8 skill areas. Number one, BA directors. The real-time knowledge of successful business analysts. Let me say, suppose if a project is initiated, how many BA should be there in that particular project? What are the do's and don'ts as a BA? What are the thumbnails for a BA? How to handle people? How to handle situations? That would be discussed here. Next is BA competences. Good communication skills, listening skills, adaptability, leadership skills, problem solving skills, and negotiations. These we will understand through case studies and situation handlings. And then SDLC, software development life cycles. How an IT company develops a project. What process an IT company follows to develop the particular project is given through SDLC. And SDLC is best understood by methodologies and models. We have 4 base methodologies: sequential, iterative, evolutionary, agile. And we discuss models like waterfall model, V model, spiral, RUP, and Scrum. The latest buzzword in the market is agile and Scrum, and we are going to cover them. And then we have this functional skills, where we are going to discuss about a business process model and domain model, which will help in our process re-engineering. And then we have technical skills like object-oriented approach and UML. Through object-oriented approach, we'll understand the basics of an IT application. And through UML, we understand how to draw the diagrams. And then we have this requirements engineering. As a business analyst, we are going to handle the requirements right from the beginning till the end. The process in which we are going to handle the requirements is given by requirements engineering. And here we are going to understand how to prioritize the requirements, how to validate the requirements, how to understand the qualifications of a good requirement, and how to apply these elicitation techniques. All would be discussed in the requirements engineering. And then we have these tools and documents. Tools we have these documentation tools like MS Office, UML drawing tools like MS Visio, prototyping tools like Axure, Balsamiq, Agile task management tool Jira, reporting tools like Power BI, Tableau, and the basics of SQL would be covered. And coming to the documents, BRD document, functional spec, SRS documents, RTM. We will get hands-on experience when we work on these projects during the nurturing process. And then BS strategy. BS strategy tells us what concept to apply where. Let me say, if it is requirements gathering, what to do. If it is analysis, what to do. If it is design, what to do. If it is like coding, what to do. If it is testing, what to do. That is given through BS strategy. If you know these 8 skill areas, then you can confidently contribute as a business analyst in a project. And in fact, these 8 skill areas is our course syllabus. Now, let's look into the qualifications required to become a business analyst. Number 1 is good communication skills. Whatever you speak, the other person should understand. And whatever the other person speaks, you should understand. And then education qualifications, graduation, any graduation. Minimum graduation is required and it can be any graduation. And this graduation can be from any discipline. Okay, you can be from arts or from commerce or from science or from engineering or from management or pharmacy or biotechnology or microbiology, like that. It can be from anything. And your education can be a regular education or it can be a distance mode as well, not a problem, but minimum graduation is required. And then the work experience, either in a process or in a project, or freshers. Freshers, we don't require any experience, right? And process means you may be from banking, insurance, manufacturing, BFSI, retail, e-commerce, finance, okay, sales, marketing, HR, pharmacy, operations, BPO, KPO, like that. You can be from you can be a government employee as well. Anything is okay for us. That will be considered as process. And project means you can be working in an IT industry as a programmer, developer, tester, likewise, right? So anything is considered relevant. Any work experience is considered relevant here, right? And then we have BA skills required to do those 8 skill areas. Then we can apply for a BA role. If you have these 4 qualifications, you can apply for a BA role. And in fact, 1, 2, 3, already we have them. And what we don't have is BA skills. That's where COEPD comes into picture. And we are going to train students on business analysis skills, okay, and induce these skills. Next, paybacks of a business analyst. For freshers, it may start with 2.4 lakhs, and it all depends on the company and the interview how you have given it. And for experienced people, you can expect 30% hike. And coming to the market opportunities, on day basis, you'll get at least 45 to 50 new openings, and that is quite a good number in the market. And coming to the competition, suppose if your profile is shortlisted for an interview, with how many people you need to compete in order to get an offer? It is between 4 to 6 people. Competition is very, very less when compared to any other verticals in IT because of lack of awareness. People don't know that this role is there. That's the very reason competition is very, very less, right? And what we do with COEPD is we impart this business analysis skills by conducting a training program. And this training program we conduct through batches, either weekdays batches or weekend batches, like that. And this training program, we call it as IT business analyst training. This training program is endorsed by IIBA, International Institute of Business Analysis. And with this training program, you will get 40 professional development hours certificate. And this certificate is valid globally. Anywhere in the world, you showcase the certificate, they instantly recognize your business analysis skills. Now, IIBA defined business analysis as a change enabling activity and a business analyst as a change enabler. And IIBA proposed 5 perspectives of business analysis: IT business analysis, agile business analysis, business process model business analysis, business architecture business analysis, business intelligence business analysis. By these perspectives, what IIBA mean is, as a business analyst, you will be working with IT teams, you will be working with agile teams, you will be working with business process teams, you will be working with business architects, you will be working with business intelligence teams. Now, the way we induce knowledge in the training is through activities. It's an activity-based learning. Initially, we'll introduce you with your concept. Then we explain you about that particular concept. Then we make you practice on it. This practice either will give you a case study where you need to actually work on that case study, or else we'll give you a situation where you need to handle that situation, or else we'll do your role play. Whichever is more suitable to this particular concept, that will make you do. And while you are doing, we'll see what is the approach you have taken, what is the deliverable you have made. From that, we assess what is your thought process. Because whatever you think in your mind, the same thing you will be doing there. Then we try to guide you as a business analyst, how you should think, what should be your approach, and what should be your deliverable. In that mode, we impart this knowledge to you. Once this training is completed, the next step is we are going to start the nurturing process. That means your project practice will start. Now, in the nurturing process, we make you practice on the concepts what you have learned in the training. And every day we conduct 2 doubt clarification sessions, morning 7 a.m. and evening 7 p.m. IST. And every day we conduct nurturing process induction sessions to ensure that you adhere to the process and follow it. And we will be giving you access to the standard recordings of these trainings so that you can quickly refer to it and not lose the subject. And also we'll give you like a study material in PDF format, and you can download various real-time documents from the COEPD portal as well. And you have to write 26 online exams referring to all these things, and then you'll be working on 5 projects. So first 3 capstone projects will be there, and later on you'll be working on 1 live waterfall project and 1 live agile scrum project. Now, when you work on agile scrum project, okay, you will get hands-on experience on writing user stories, acceptance criteria, estimating VV, CP, burn down charts, and daily scrum meeting or stand-up meeting, and like let me show sprint retrospective meetings, sprint review meetings. Likewise, you'll get complete hands-on experience on this. All right. And once you're done with these 5 projects, we assist in your resume preparation. Then we conduct 3 levels of mock interviews to ensure that you speak the same language which is there in the profile. And once your resume reaches the BA job market, then team HR will help you in your BA job search by conducting weekly twice BA job market awareness sessions. And team HR will train you on how to fine-tune the resume against the given JD, submit resume to BA openings, daily activity what you have to do in order to make your profile live in the BA job market. And team HR will support you on your interview questions and company interview case studies. And once you got a job, we give you on-job support during the valid COEPD services. Right? Expected efforts and time frame to be BA job ready. Initially, the training varies from 3 weeks to 4 weeks time based on the batch what you have taken. Generally, we have premium weekend batches that is going to happen on 3 weekends, 3 Saturdays and 3 Sundays, 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. IST. And weekdays, Monday to Friday, daily 1-hour batch is also there. It takes approximately 1 month for us to complete, and it may take like the timings can be like 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. or 11 a.m. or 5 p.m., 7 p.m., 8 p.m. like that. Any 1 hour, the batch will be announced, right? So initially the training takes 3 to 4 weeks time. Once you have started the trainings, daily you have to invest 3 hours to 5 hours time towards this BA learning and practice. So overall, it requires 500 hours efforts for you to be actually learn the subject and be successful. Now, if you start investing 3 to 5 hours a day, you can complete these 5 projects working within 7 weeks to 8 weeks time. That means it will take approximately 2 weeks to 2 months till 3 months time for you to be interview ready. Once you are available in the market, okay, then you need to attend 3 to 5 interviews. Attending 3 to 5 interviews, sometimes it may take 1 month time, sometimes it may take 2 months time. So practically it will take 3 months time to 4 months time and approximately 500 hours efforts for you to get into a BA role. This is the practical duration where people are getting jobs as a business analyst. Now, let us see the highest payback so far we got. Okay, Shruti got 48 lakhs per annum, Amiya got 40 lakhs, Siddharth got 33, Aneshwaran got 30 lakhs, and Pratik got 29 lakhs. Sheikh Kadarwali got 28, Vijay Ratan Paul got 28, Tamil Mani got 28. Likewise, we even got like 26, 25, 24, 23. So these are the highest payback so far we got. And students with multiple offers, like you can see, Unati got 7 offers, Ramya got 4 offers, and Pranita got 4 offers, Via Kiran got 4 offers, Monica got 4 offers. Even you can get multiple offers. The key is keep on attending interviews. Once you start attending interviews, definitely you will start getting multiple offers. All right, and you can be the next person as well. Now, let us see. These are the latest 60 job offers in the last 30 days, which we got it. And we got it from Virtusa, Verizon, Wipro, HSBC, and HCL, ICICI Bank, Deutsche Bank, Kotak Mahindra, TCS, okay, Bajaj Finserv, Silicon Stack, like that. These are the companies where we got it, right? And BA openings, when you look into the BA openings job market, so you can see domain wise, we got jobs, BA jobs on all the domains. So literally all market, okay, jobs are there from all the domains. You do not worry about it. You can come from any background, but that domain jobs are also available. And experience wise as well, we got jobs for all experiences. Let me say, even for freshers, we got approximately 8% of the jobs. Even for 15 plus years of experience as well, we got 10% of the jobs. So for all experience segments, we have BA jobs, right? And then location wise, you can see Hyderabad, Bangalore, Chennai, Pune, Mumbai, Delhi or NCR. All this you can see it, a lot of jobs are there. All maximum are equally distributed throughout these 6 locations. Okay, so BA jobs are there for all locations, all experience segments, and all domains as well. So just look into the BA job market. That is a good news for all of us, that we have BA jobs open with respect to location, with respect to domain, with respect to experience, right? And then once you complete this training, you will get 40 PDR certificate. This is a certificate how you are going to receive it. And once you got this certificate, you get eligibility to do ECBA, CCBA, and CBAP certifications. Next, the roles we will be getting into after the training is, it all depends on your experience. You can become a business analyst or a senior business analyst or a consultant or a scrum master or a product owner or a product manager. Likewise, you can get into these roles. Any of these roles you can get into. And to check the suitability of your experience with respect to a business analyst, you can send your resume to 90000111515 on WhatsApp, or you can write a mail to helpdesk@coepd.com, quoting your name, qualifications, experience, domain, and location. Definitely will respond back to you. All right. And frequently asked questions. Like before you could ask a question, please phrase your question in the given format. That your question should start with this sentence: I want to become a business analyst, right? Will my present experience will be considered? Definitely yes. Now this business analysis training is adding to your present experience. Whatever you are, from there, you will add this BA experience, BA trainings, and working on this 5 projects experience would be added to it. And then we try out. So no need to mark your previous experience. Next, I'm a fresher. BA opportunity for freshers are there or not? Yes, definitely. We have 8% of the jobs. You can already we have seen are for freshers only. Therefore, freshers can also try out for jobs. And will I get hike from my present pay pack? Definitely yes. And it all depends on the interview. How well we are given the interview, it depends on it. So if you give your interview well, then salary will not be a constraint because IT industry is a good pay master, right? And then I do not have IT knowledge or coding knowledge. Can I get into a BA role? Right? Now, please understand that as a business analyst, we handle situations, we handle stakeholders, and we handle the technical team. So there is no need of the coding and IT knowledge is required here. Definitely the basics of what is required to handle it, we are going to induce you through the training, so you do not worry about it. And I'm from a different process. Can I try out for a business analyst? Definitely yes. You can be from any different process. Don't worry about it. Just come and take the trainings. Our experts will help you in grooming your profile in such a way that you will get interviews, right? And now, self-assessment. Can I become a business analyst or not? Okay. Before that, still you have any questions kind of thing, please WhatsApp your profile to the number which is there on the screen, 90000111515, and then you can write your query so that we can respond back. All right. Now, here, the first parameter is, yes, I want to become a business analyst. First of all, you want to become a business analyst, then anything can happen. Okay. So the first criteria is you want to become a business analyst, then the rest of the criteria will come into picture, right? And the next is, yes, I have good communication skills, right? And then you're a graduate, and then either you're a fresher or you have some process knowledge or you have some project knowledge. So by virtue of your present state, you will have these skills with you, and that commitment of becoming a business analyst will be with you. Now, once you take up the training, then from that particular point onwards, you should be able to invest 3 to 5 hours a day. Yes, I can pull out 3 hours to 5 hours a day. Then it is recommended. And then you have to follow all our guidelines, COEPD experts guidelines, what they are trying to tell you, please follow them. Then definitely you will be in the right direction. And definitely overall, you should be able to pull out 500 hours efforts for you to learn business analysis, practice on them, and then give interviews and be successful. For all this, you have to put in 500 hours efforts. And not only that, you should be able to apply for all suitable BA positions in the market, which will be guiding you. You have to keep on posting, okay, applying for all the open BA open positions. And then you should be able to attend all the interviews scheduled. So if you start attending interviews, definitely you will get a BA offer, right? You got me? Now, this is a checklist which you have to actually look into. If you say yes, if you have yes for all these things, then you're welcome to take BA trainings, right? Now, what's next? So you can check with our help desk team members about the next batch details. Batches generally we conduct during weekends and during weekdays as well. So for batch details, you can connect with our help desk team member. They'll be help you out with the latest batch details. And the fee is 41,300 including GST, and it is valid till 31st December 2023. And this fee includes the training, nurturing process, and resume preparation guidance, the support, and complementary BA job market guidance, all including it is 41,300, right? And you can register now by sending 2,000 registration fees to the wallets. The number is 90000111515, or you can even log into you can get into coepd.com to the page to the payment page where you can pay through your card as well. Okay, and the rest 39,300 you can pay it on the first day of the training, right? So I wish you all the very best for your career and for your future. and hope to see you soon. Thank you. Thanks for your time, and meet you soon.